Quite a few. Yeah, 200 something or 200 ish. Yeah, yeah. So
Trevor, you gonna respond to every one of them?
yeah, most are from my mom and my wife. So so that's pretty easy.
Did the defense do anything different than what you saw on the film when you got in the game?
No, I think as the game wore on, it was evident they weren't just going to let us run it, 50 times to finish the game. So they got a good front, a lot of good players, and a bunch of guys stepped up and made plays, especially when they weren't going to let us just run it. I mean, not really. You're getting reps in scout team, and you're always kind of wired in to the game plan. You're preparing like you're the starter, because if you don't, you're screwed if you do got to play. So, that's being a backup in this league. That's your job. So, fortunate to have a really good staff that keeps us all ready and keeps us in it, and it's a fun room. So that helps.
Has the ups and downs of all the things you've experienced in this league kind of taught you how to handle the situation
Yeah, I mean, I think every player in this league has some ups and downs. It's kind of, your career is never linear. Mine sure hasn't been, but I think just bouncing around like I have, you really appreciate the locker room and the guys, and it doesn't get any better than this. There's great leadership, great guys, just fun to be around. So just fun to get out and play and get a win with these guys.
Could you tell that maybe this organization was a little different?
Yeah, absolutely. I think from the top down, I think you feel it as soon as you get in the door. And lucky to be here, and like I said, happy we got the win. Couldn't be more thrilled.
Trevor, what was kind of going through your mind on the sidelines when, it's Brady 2-minute drill and PJ Williams steps in front of the pass and starts taking the other way? Are you just like happy he's about to score? Or are you like, oh, get down? Like, how are you thinking about that?
Yeah, I was thinking he was going to get down and we'd take a few knees. Because I remember playing a game in Denver against Kansas City. I think we scored, went up 8. They came back, went for 2, and they ended up winning the game. So I thought about that initially. I was like, there's no way they can come back from this, can they? But, I'm happy for PJ. Our defense played so well. They're one of the best groups in the league. So they got it done today.
Trevor, is it hard at all not to get caught up in the emotions and stay even? Like when you're coming in cold, going against a guy like Brady, and you guys are trading points.
I think you got so much going on. You're so focused. It's pretty easy, for me to, focus on the task at hand. And there's so much, you're anticipating looks, going over cards, and things like that. So it's pretty easy to stay dialed in.
What goes through your mind when you see Jameis scrambling successfully and then allow someone to
Yeah, I think, first I want to say how gutted I am for Jameis. So this win was for him. And I just feel for the guy. I love him so much. Just being around him, you can't help but, he's got this infectious personality, and you're just freaking gutted when you see anybody hurt, but watching him be hurt was tough. But anyway, I think as a backup, you're always watching the quarterback, right? You're probably monitoring the quarterback and when he scrambles more than anybody in the building. And Jameis is so tough that you don't think about it as much, and then see him, be a little wonky in his first couple steps. You're like, something ain't right. And then you're just, you're in the game at that point.
Trevor, obviously you guys have been on the field. What is it feel like to be back?
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, you're practicing so much. You play in the preseason, but your reps are so limited. I think I kind of lost a little bit of the sense of how fun it is when you're out there and in a huddle and you're in the middle of a drive and you score. I think there's a joy to this game that you can't get chasing anything else, and I was kind of reminded of that.
Speaking of that fun, did you feel that in a 4-minute drill down one, trying to lead the team down the field? Is that kind of what you're talking about with that now?
Yeah, absolutely. And then watching guys make plays, right? I mean, there's nothing better than seeing your teammates make plays and do well, and you're moving the ball. I mean, it's the best. Yeah.
Sticking with field questions, just how well the defense is playing. You're playing quarterback. Is that a confidence booster as well that they're going to keep making plays?
Yeah, I think at a certain point too, you're thinking, our defense is going to keep us in this game regardless of what we do on offense, as long as we don't turn it over. So you can't play quarterback being super cautious, but at the same time, you want to be mindful of just making good, aggressive decisions. And yeah, I mean, they're gonna keep us in every game.
There's a kind of a moment in the third quarter, you guys had like a little bit of a lull, and maybe back-to-back 3 nights.
Yeah.
What kind of sparked you guys during the fourth quarter, especially on that go-ahead drive?
Yeah, I think you get 1 3 and out. It's going to happen, but you'd like to minimize them, and then you just start thinking, what do we got to do to get a first down? Whatever it takes, let's get one, and then we can get rolling. And that was kind of after the second 3 and out, I think we were all kind of feeling that urgency. There's always urgency, but especially then.
Did you say anything to you when you got back to the locker room, congratulatory? Did you say anything to him about his injury after you all maybe had a moment after?
Yeah, I followed up with him at halftime, and we spoke for a little bit. And I mean, you look at him in the face, and he's yelling, he's dancing. You would have never known he's hurt. That's just who he is. But yeah. Hope he gets back sooner rather than later.
Trevor.
Cheers. Yeah.
Have a